My name is Alyssa West, and I would like to talk to you about a community that I've been involved with for most of my life, the Barstow School. I attended from second grade to 12th grade, and I've just always loved it because I've recommended it to like all of my friends and family and parents and relatives because they the teachers instill like such a like passion for learning in like students that I just think is like remarkable. And even at like young ages, like the kids are just like really dedicated to their academic career and just like getting ready for college and like just building that up for themselves. So the factors that define the group are students attending the school and faculty working at the school. So Barstow was founded in 1884, and it was originally an all-girls school. The objective is to promote sound scholarship and to give symmetrical development to mind, body, and character. So they really focus on like all aspects of students' lives. So obviously academics is number one, but we also every year had to like do a certain requirement for like community service hours and like physical activity with like sports and like doing like group work like that. And I just think that that's really cool that we were doing stuff like that at such a young age, because even now, like most of the students I know still really do like a lot of community service work, and they're like involved in sports still. And it's just like to create like a happy and healthy lifestyle where you give back to your community, especially when you come from, you know, such like a fortunate background. So the typical process for entering the community is after third grade, there's an entrance exam to see like if you can keep up with the coursework. And then also you need the resources to pay for the tuition or to get scholarships. So the language used at Barstow I would define as very academic and professional, because like even like the young kids, because it's pre-K through 12, it's they have like, you know, like a pretty rigorous schedule for the children, and like they have like a sense of like professionalism like throughout like the whole school. So even like the young kids, I'd say, are really mature and like kind of see school as like an important aspect of their life, so that they have to take seriously. So it's kind of cool because you have that like environment throughout the whole school. It's like one big building because the school is pretty small. And patterns of sameness, I'd say, are that everyone is expecting to go to college after they graduate from Barstow. So that is a pretty big thing, I think. But like as far as physical looking, like they have there's no uniform there, which is pretty unique for a private school in Kansas City. And they do have rules though, like no unnatural colors of hair, no facial piercings, and no exposed tattoos. So everyone looks pretty normal, I guess. And so dealing with differences, I'd say, is like the number one difference would be if you didn't take school seriously, is like not tolerated there, and you'd either be asked to not come back, or you would have to like have tutoring outside of school or something to like raise your grades. So yeah, that would be like the biggest like difference at Barstow if you had one at the community. And the reward of the membership there is that I think students there just like have such an easier time transitioning into college, because like by high school, like you're already in like very rigorous courses. So you spend like all day working on school, and then you do that in college. So it's like, I'd say a pretty good transition for most students when they go to Barstow and then go to college. Also, there's so much focus on college at Barstow that like the college applications are really, really done well there, because like starting your freshman year, you already are thinking about like colleges you want to go to, like what you want to major in. And Barstow just has like a ton of connections for talking to like college representatives and stuff, and like getting like, even freshmen into like little seminars for like different colleges to have like the representatives come and give like speeches and like just talk about the college and what the campus is like, or we have like different like fairs that are for like colleges, like all come in and their representatives, and you can give them your information, and like I think even like sophomores are invited to do that. So it's pretty like serious there, like to get everyone ready to go. And the cost of membership it's $18,000 a year for tuition, and the over like the years, like the higher grade level you're in, it becomes a little bit more expensive because we also pay for our own textbooks individually, and we buy our own like English books. So obviously like later in high school or even like in middle school, it gets kind of expensive. Like you have to buy your own textbooks, and that can get pretty expensive after a while. So Barstow for me was a very wonderful experience, and I think it does an amazing job preparing students for college and like building their careers later in life. And outside of classes, they taught us to love and appreciate our community and how to give back, like, and just love everyone. And doing bake sales and everything, I just thought that they did such a great job, like having us like get ready for the world. So thank you very much.